Welcome to the very first episode of Homeowners Morning Brew Show. This show is all about homeowners hiring contractors, picking products, picking building materials. My name is Dmitry Lipinski, your host. I have been in construction industry for 20 years. I've done cabinets, I have a flooring business, I have a roofing business, I've painted house, I remodel house, I've flipped houses. I'm a homeowner myself. I have several houses myself that always have some work. I've hired people doing my landscaping, doing my roofs, doing my floors, and I've done all of those trades as well. I recommend contractors for a living. This is my main business now, and I don't give bad recommendations. You can call me, we'll have a conversation. If I can help you, review that estimate, recommended contractor. Maybe you already have a dispute with a contractor. I would love to help you with that. My number is on the screen. I'm going to be doing these episodes every single week. Reach out if you're the homeowner who needs help. Enjoy our first episode. I apologize, I'm not going to be on the screen. I only had audio. The homeowner called me when I wasn't prepared to film myself, but nevertheless, I give them advice. We connect them with the contractor, and we're going to stay on top of them, making sure that this homeowner will be taken care of. Comment below if you have any questions for me. Enjoy the show.
Hello, it's Diane, Scott's wife.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, good, thanks. And you?
Good. How can I help you?
All right, we have a question. In your ratings, we love everything you do, by the way. In your ratings of the tiles, the shingles, Owens Corning Duration, Landmark, and Landmark Pro all got a 96 rating, but obviously they're not all exactly the same in terms of quality.
They're very similar. It's almost like Toyota Camry and Honda, very similar, but of course different.
Well, we're in Florida. Hurricane, is a big problem here, and we're redoing our roof, and we want to have the best protection for the money that we will have to spend. And we're right now trying to decide between the Pro and the Duration, and we want an idea of if one is better than the other, which one we should go for, and about what any price difference might be like for a 3,000 square foot attic. Fine.
Price will be very similar. You're talking about like dollar, maybe two. They pretty much match each other and they stay about the same. I would say that I would go with Certainteed. It's a little heavier product, a little bit like my Florida guys like Certainteed better than Owens Corning there.
Okay. All right, that's great. And well, the next question is, should we go with a waterproof underlay or the water resistant underlay? And because we were concerned about, we've read some things that, the waterproof doesn't let vapors escape. Is that something we should be concerned with, or is it better to go for the waterproof?
No, most underlayments, they're breathable, so they all will be. I mean, I know what you mean, but if most roofers for their warranty will use some breathable synthetic felt, and I'm not too concerned about underlayments. Most of them meet the standard, and your roof gonna dry after rain pretty fast, and they are breathable. So we don't see big issues between the two.
I don't think it's worth extra money then to go waterproof as opposed to water resistant.
If you gave me two products head to head, I would able to recommend one versus another. Do you have a roofer you're working with?
Well, we took some from your site, so we're getting the estimates, and some only work with, Owens Corning Duration. Some work with both. So then, but some may be recommending the CertainTeed over the duration, and we just weren't sure like how to compare the prices. And
Well,
with the ridge vents and
it's gonna be
my husband's here.
here's what I would recommend. Or
Okay.
one of the services that we offer, I go through estimates. So if you get 3 estimates from 3 different contractors or maybe one contractor, email me estimates. I'll review it. I'll review the product. The thing is, Owens Corning guys will use Owens Corning underlayment. CertainTeed guys will use CertainTeed. Each manufacturers will have good, better, best. Sometimes it's worth to pay a little bit more, sometimes not. I'll just have to review. I'm an underlayment business myself, so I'll be able to tell you what they use, what they propose, and who has the better offer for you.
The ridge vents and the gables.
Oh, that's great.
Well, really giving up great advice. I want to say thank you very much, Dimitri. My name is Scotty. I'm Diane's husband. You know, our house is 35 years old. It's had one roof replaced roughly just 20 years back. Okay. And it has a gable vent exhaust with intake under the soffits. Okay. I have 13 different gables on the roof, which is 712. It's a little steep. You know what I mean? It's an old house. So everybody is telling me to change the breathing because I don't have ridge vents. I only have one huge gable vent. Huge. It's probably, it's more than 20 feet one way and probably a little over 4 foot the other way. Height versus length. It's huge. I have 2 different attics for the house. Everybody is telling me to change to the ridge vent of some sort, either the Lomac, what's it called, Lomac, or the Omni.
Yes, ridge vent is very efficient. I can see why, especially in Florida, because all your heat traps at the peak. It's usually a very smart idea.
Because I spoke with the rep from CertainTeed. His name was, anyway, I spoke to one of the local reps here from CertainTeed. And when I was telling them that I don't believe that the 20-plus-year-old, well, it's 20 years and some days, Brew has anything but like tar paper and felt. And they were wanting to push these water-resistant liners, the peel and stick, I guess, to go with the CertainTeed product. And I was curious, why not go back to the felt and get rid of the vapor barrier that way? And I don't really know who's telling me the truth. I've had so many people tell me, you know, you don't have to worry. Just only put a couple of ridge vents up there and you could leave your gable open. Where everything that I read, if I change, I don't know, 60, 70 feet of ridge with vents, I'm going to have way too much venting and not enough updraft, you know?
Yeah. Good roofer, you have to test. It's very hard to visualize without looking at the house. I would love to look, maybe if you want to send me a couple pictures and a couple estimates, I would like to give you my opinion. But usually when we add a ridge vent, we always open up intake as well. So there's a few options that you have for the intake. Sometimes we have products that you can kind of cut in, you know, if you don't have enough soffit, you can, but it's really like, it's all calculations. It's not, you know, rocket science to calculate it, but you know, good roofer who've done it for a while should know what it needs for intake and also for the ridge vent.
I agree, and I've asked. And the last one on your list, actually, Foxhaven told me he was going to send me in my estimate the calculations, and I don't see it in there yet. Okay, but I'm also concerned that they talk about that if the flashing and the drip edge wood, the wood that holds the flashing and the drip edge, is rotted out, and they don't tell them up front. They charge extra money, but they don't tell you in their addendum, like for the wood, what the fascia, the drip board, and what's the wood, the backing for it.
The decking. It's yeah, sometimes it's very hard to see. Most roofers, I mean, we inspect. Once we remove shingles, we will inspect the decking. We usually tell people how much it will be in case you need it, but it's very hard to predict because every roof is different. Your house is 35 years old. If you did not have active leaks, you should not have rot. But sometimes it happens. And
well, I have some fascia rot naturally, and I have some areas where the drip edge, of course, is from 20 years old. Absolutely. And I'm okay with spending $150 here, $200 here, but not $4,000, $5,000 to replace it. They have everything from 1x4s, 1x2s, 1x8s, 1x16s for the fascia. So if you want the better look, you're going to pay through the nose for it. So anyway, if you have a moment and you send me your direct email address, I will prepare something for you to review.
Awesome. Sounds good. We'd love to help. And Fox Heaven, he's one of the better guys. I actually personally visited their shop. I know the company really well, so they're good guys. They're very, very honest, in my opinion.
Very knowledgeable. And I got to tell you, they were really direct. The gentleman that came out, Rick, I forget his last name, Katz maybe, whatever. Very nice young man and all that. But just send me your email and I'll make it quick and easy for you. I don't need to take up your time. You don't know how grateful it makes me.
All right. Sounds good. Will do. Thank you. Good luck with the project.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm looking forward to your input.
Thank you. If you're the homeowner and you have a question for me, comment below or text me. My phone number is on the screen. I answer my text messages and I do call back if you have a question. Any topic, any dispute, anything goes. Just let me know what you need help with and I'll try to help you.